All right, Grady Polson here, Family First Life America. Very excited to have Zac Twardowski on with us. Zac Twardowski is the youngest Integrity partner. Integrity is an insurance powerhouse we're fortunate enough to have as our parent company. And Zac built his business to a level where they acquired him recently. And I'd love if you would just kind of give some color around that. Like, what is that adventure like? What does that mean? What is that? What is some tips for someone out there that's maybe in another industry and going, why should I do insurance, and then have a plan that there's an exit plan? Because as I've been talking to more and more other business owners, they go, I hear you guys have an exit plan. And I'm like, it's kind of like an exit plan. We still get to work and do the fun stuff, but they kind of take care of you pretty well. So, you know, what you can say, what we can say, but I think that's always something that, especially at what you've accomplished so young, Zac, is something to kind of shine light on.
Yeah, well, and it's been a really big honor. And I remember, for people watching this too that are like, I don't know if I could get there. I remember when the first set of deals were done, which was Andrew, Mark Mead, Mike Killamette, and John Wetmore. When those first four went done, I didn't think I was going to get to that point either. Like, I think I said it out loud and I was trying to convince myself of it. And let's feel that way at all. Like, I'm trying to convince myself I can get there, but I don't really, And I don't really know if I can. And then what happened is I started spending more time around those people, and then, you know, a couple more deals got done, Paul and Matt, and then your guys' group got done, Grady, and I was like, you know, I'm just seeing some of the things these guys are doing, and I stopped going, they have some sort of special treatment, and I started realizing, like, Grady's a better marketer than I am. You know, Mark Mead's better with his time management than I am. Andrew's better at managing people than I am. And I just had to realize a few things that I was deficient at and change, and then it happened pretty quickly from there, you know. When presented with that, and I think even when it was happening, I wasn't like thinking it's going to happen tomorrow. It kind of came out of nowhere a little bit, you know, because it was just so laser focused on just helping agents get to where they wanted to get to. I was just focused on helping agents get to, you know, where they were protecting 30 families a month, helping agencies get to VP and SVP. And that's just all I was, and just wash, rinse, and repeat, doing that over and over again. And then all of a sudden we were there. And it was the overarching goal, but I wasn't thinking about it every day. I was just thinking about the agents on our team and how we could serve them, you know? Yeah. And then it happened really fast. I remember when I was thinking about it every day, it seemed like it was dragging on, and I was so worried about that. And that's not, like, if you ever focus on the end goal like that, or as a producer, if you focus on, I want to hit Hall of Fame every day, it's a really big, daunting goal. But if you go, okay, Hall of Fame every day just means 4 days a week in the field, two families helped a day. That sounds very manageable, right? Same thing with integrity. It's like, how many people can I just take and teach to go from a new agent, either licensed or unlicensed? Can I teach them how to help 10 families a week? Can I teach them how to help 5 people, help 10 families a week? How many times can I replicate that process? And then you'll be there. So focus on the small building blocks of it, right? Yeah. And then the actual opportunity to work with a company that's an insuretech company, which is, it's the new hot buzzword, right? But it's very true with what they've been able to do with all the Medicare, all the technology companies, you know, all the actuarial companies, and every single part of the industry that they've, like, Integrity's here, right? And they're encompass the entire industry from between the insurance companies and the clients. So they have every single part of the most stable industry in the world. And I think when I had the opportunity to be a part of that and get to own stock in a company that, you know, is basically in every single part of the insurance industry, which is the most recession-proof, most profitable industry that there is that I'm aware of, you know, it made a ton of sense to me. And I think as big as they are right now, they're really just getting started. They have not been doing this that long.
Yeah. They're incredible stability, essential. You know, we grew through all of the things that's been happened in the world, and you know, it's just it's another opportunity, right? And I'll reflect back when I did network marketing for 7 years. The whole thing that industry sells you on is, one day your kids will come to conventions and they'll be selling pills and lotions and potions with you. And I was like, oh, and I remember having Presley, and I was like, I can't wait till she's selling protein shakes at home in homes across America. And I was just like, one day, you know, maybe we'll branch over into DirecTV distribution, and Presley and then Christian was coming, and I can't wait till they're learning the pitch and they're going around the malls of America recruiting the proactive girls and the people doing those hot iron curlers, and like, we're going to save a lot of people, me and my kids. And like, I was just so like high on the supply of sauce that those industries push around. And granted, there are an exception of a few people that do very well here, but there is no direct path to an actionable step that you can follow, that others have followed and are actively following inside of a company. Are results typical or guaranteed? You know, this is an option if you choose to proceed it. But once you're presented with that inside of FFL that goes, hey, I can just go protect a lot of families and teach a lot of people how to protect a lot of families. And then there's a plan that if I choose to do so and want to work that hard and put myself in a position, I could sell my business to this other entity and partner with them and then work inside of this bigger magnanimous, bringing the word back around, ecosystem, insuretech ecosystem. And so that's the thing that that I think Zac and I are just excited about each and every day is you know, it no longer matters to what he or I have accomplished. It's how many others can we bring with us? How many others can we now go from VP to partner, from new agent to partner, from cold market lead on Zip to partner? Right. And that's a whole new roadmap that exists inside of FFL. So beyond proud of you, any final words on integrity?
No, I think the biggest thing you could do, and for people that are trying to get there, is get around a lot of people that are integrity partners, and you're going to realize like they're not that special. And they haven't really done anything. Some people, that's what I realized. I'm like, dude, some people have just really been here longer than me. Like, secret is the last. I don't mean to like throw shade on anyone, but I'm like, they've just been here longer and they had good timing, right? And all I have to do is just replicate some of the stuff that they've figured out because they've been here for this amount of time and do it quicker than them. So not that they did anything wrong, not that they're not great people, but they didn't do anything. They didn't create like any app or anything special. You know, nothing was anything that was not replicatable, and I could just steal it from them by asking them questions. You know,
Ask right.
Andrew. I went to his office and just stayed planted in there until he answered my questions. So,
is he the one helping you dialing?
Andrew? Yeah, no. I met Andrew Taylor.
Yeah, no,
yeah. Andrew did not help me dial.
Yes, no. The ending statement about integrity would be: build your business as hard and fast as you possibly can. Care about others. Give everything you got. If you've grown a skill set of production, then teach others how to do it. The faster you can duplicate your skills into others and help them start to develop their own, that's the way you get to your goal if integrity is a goal of yours. And if it's build an agency and have a bunch of happy people selling insurance, we'd love that too. So with that, appreciate you, Zac.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy.